Hi, my name is Jeff Stukey with Renowned Financial Group, and I'd like to talk to you about the RPM business opportunity today. Have you ever considered having your own business? Are you feeling discontent with where you are in life or with your current level of income? You know, we found that people mostly want two things out of life. They're looking for more time and more money. What we're finding more and more is that people have less and less time to do the things that they want to do, and they have more month at the end of the money. And so they are looking for an opportunity to really improve their life and improve their financial situation. What we have provided is an opportunity to really give you a ladder out of that hole that you may have found yourself in. Why should you consider this business opportunity? Well, you get to work for yourself. There's an opportunity for extra income. You get to set your own hours and work whenever you want to, as much as you want to. The exciting part is that you're offering a needed benefit. As Don discussed to you in the prior session, we're really offering a benefit that many people could use to help them improve their overall financial situation. And there's a low cost of entry to start your own business with the RPM system, and there's a proven system of success. And lastly, you're surrounded by proven business leaders that can help take you from an employee to a business owner. I'd like to talk to you about the cash flow quadrant. Many of you may have heard of Robert Kiyosaki. He's the author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And his dad taught him a couple of things about money, and there's a cash flow quadrant that I'd like to talk to you about. In the upper left-hand corner of that quadrant, there's an E. An E stands for employee. These are people that go to school, go to college, get good grades so they can get a great job and work at some place for 30 or 40 years to have a steady income and retire with a nice nest egg. That hasn't worked out very well for most people. The next quadrant is the bottom left-hand corner where there's an S. An S stands for a small business owner. Now, with a small business owner, you actually have more opportunity because you're working for yourself, you can set your own hours, you can do your own thing, but the business is completely dependent on you. If you don't work, you don't get paid. There's no one else that can do the job for you if you're a small business owner. So you're stuck working the business. In the upper right-hand corner, we have the letter B. And the B stands for big business. Now, big business would be described as a business with more than 500 employees. So if you have a business with 500 employees, what have you done? Well, you've leveraged your time and talents by taking advantage of the time and talents of other people. And when you want to go on vacation, the business still goes on and you still earn an income. The bottom right-hand quadrant is the letter I. I stands for investor, and this is where you've made enough money that you can put money to work for you in any number of investments. So on the right-hand side of the column, we really have leveraged our time and our efforts to have other people and other money working for us. In Robert Kiyosaki's book, the left side of the quadrant is described as the poor mentality, or where people really are dependent on other people for their income, or strictly dependent on themselves for their income. On the right-hand side, this is where the rich mentality comes in, where you're leveraging your time and your efforts and your money to create freedom. And that's really what we're all looking for. It might be time freedom, it might be freedom in money, but it really is creating freedom. So the question's been asked, is this a get-rich-quick scheme? The answer is absolutely not. There's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme, but there is a great opportunity to earn a very, very nice amount of income in a short amount of time. So what is the opportunity? Well, you just heard Don speak about the RPM system and what that was created to do, and that is help people maximize their retirement accounts. So if you get excited about the RPM system and how that can help you maximize your retirement account, you might want to tell some of your friends about the RPM system. If you introduce your friends or colleagues to us, you have an opportunity to earn an income from doing that. If your friend introduces their friends to the RPM system and they get involved, you have an opportunity to earn an income from what your friends are doing. So it's an income opportunity that goes 6 levels deep. And here's how it works. You find 2 friends that like the RPM system and get involved. They each find 2 friends who both find 2 friends, and before you know it, you're building a business of people that are involved with the RPM system. And that goes down 6 levels deep, and that's how you'll be paid. So I'd like to walk you through the payout scheme, but before that you may have a question about, well, is this a pyramid scheme? I've heard about pyramid schemes. The answer is no. This is a direct marketing opportunity. A pyramid scheme, and the definition of a pyramid scheme really is you get paid to introduce people to the system. It's not about product, it's not about helping people, it's really just about getting a referral fee for getting someone started in a business, and the product is really an afterthought. The product with our opportunity is the forefront of the opportunity. It's the lead-in for all conversations. So there are different payout levels, and I just want to go through it briefly with you, but you start as a representative and you earn $100 on each person that you personally refer to us that gets involved with the RPM system and takes advantage of that subscription service. The next level down, you become a manager, and there are opportunities for you to become promoted and have people working underneath you. You also get compensated for every person that's referred on that level. The next level would be a district manager, where you're paid $40 for every person that comes in at that third level in your business. Once you become a district manager, you also begin to earn bonuses, and that's when the real money starts to kick in. Another level would be a regional vice president, and then a senior vice president, and then the sixth level, the final level, you would become an executive vice president and earn $10 for every subscription to the RPM system. So the money can add up quickly. On this chart here, you'll see how the different levels work. You'll see how many people you have in your hierarchy, and this is based on 5 people introducing 5 people who introduced 5 people, and so on. And you can see at the end of your hierarchy, you've got 15,000 people or greater in your hierarchy, and you've earned a very nice income, plus you've earned a great bonus. And throughout this system, you've earned $683,000 in change. Not a bad income, right? But it gets even better than that. The RPM system is designed as an annual subscription system. And what that means is that once somebody's on board and continues with the system, they pay a fee year after year after year, which means you, as the introducing agent, get paid that same fee year after year after year. And that's what we call a residual income. So up to this point, we've talked about what the opportunity is and how much you can make with this opportunity. But the question on your mind probably is, so what's it cost to get started with this opportunity? Well, the cost is $595, but let me break that down for you. The first $495 is the RPM subscription, because everybody that gets started in the business opportunity will also receive their own RPM subscription. And so you've got $495 to really help you grow and maximize your retirement accounts. The extra $100 helps us cover the cost of initial training manuals, the time that we'll spend together to really get you up to speed. We're also going to give you some marketing materials so that you've got DVDs and other materials like postcards to hand out to people that you know to really introduce the RPM system to them. We try to make it as easy as possible for you to be able to build a very, very respectable income and great revenue for your business. So really the next move is up to you. You can continue to stay where you are and likely continue to receive the same results. You can help somebody build their business using your time and your efforts, or you can take a step out and take your future into your own hands and really build your future and build your dreams. The contact information for the person that introduced you to the RPM system and to the business opportunity with the RPM system is on the marketing materials that you received, whether it was a postcard or a DVD. So check out the information that you received, get the contact information for the person that gave it to you, and touch base with them. They can answer any questions that you have about the RPM subscription service or about the business opportunity. Thank you very much for your time.